What's up, YouTube? Big Rod Chevy coming to you with another video. Today we on our way to Level Fab Shop. That's where the Camaro is. Got notification earlier today that we did we got the front suspension and everything put on, tied on. I think we're finna put the front wheels on so we can get an idea of what it's gonna look like. In the process of that, we noticed that when I changed out those rallies. I had some weird type wheels on there, but I had some rallies that came off of my 76 Stingray. They were bigger, larger, but they still look good. But so I put them on there. In the process of that, man, I think I damaged my front calipers on that car. So it really just gave me an excuse to go in and get them anyway. But so we ordered the Wildwood kit for it, 6-piston Wildwood brake kit for the front. I think I'm probably gonna go 4. I think it's 4 pistons in the back, but I can't get the back yet until we get through doing the back end of it. You know, that's why it's up there. You know, that's when you're dealing with with the type body style that car is. There are no different sections in it. It's all kind of just one straight piece. So to put a 24 by 12 in the back, you got to do a lot of modification to it. I wish I could tell you it was just something real easy. The squat part is probably the easiest part about the whole thing, because you know your suspension gonna handle that. But putting the suspension up under there, when you're narrowing the rear end, you're tubbing it. Like I said, you guys will get a chance to see all of that, but that's some work, and it's some costly work. Like I said, these boys that do this type of custom work, you know, they ain't out here getting nickels and dimes, you know. So, you know, just word to the wise, when you see these squats on these vehicles and you see these cars and they tubbed and they got even down to the donks, when they tubbed and you see the, you know what I'm saying, them big lip wheels on the back end, just know that ain't something they just put on and threw bolts on and they ride same day. You know what I'm saying? Unless your car already came mini tub, frame notched and all that, it's gonna have some work done to it. And like I said, it's gonna have some costly work done to it. It ain't gonna be no light work. Just off the top. Like I said, I'm not putting my price out there. My price is 90% of the time different from most people's, but I got a buddy friend of mine, he had his SS Chevelle frame notched, and I think he paid somewhere close to, you know, $7,500 that just to have it done. That's not buying the wheels, that's not putting a new brake kit on it. That's just notching the frame, tubbing it, and doing your rear end, you know, cutting your rear end down so, you know, your wheels can go up under there and putting a squat on. But, you know, like I said, this kind of work is it's costly, you know, it's costly, you know. But like I said, y'all stay tuned to the builds, you know what I'm saying. Right now we in the lack today, you know. I hadn't drove it in so long. Like I said, I've been waiting to get these shocks modified. Well, not the shocks modified. I've been waiting to get the shocks in so I can modify them. You know, when you start dealing with older vehicles, you know, these parts sometimes just ain't laying on the shelf. Now, compared to the majority of my older cars, this is not the oldest vehicle that I got. You know what I'm saying? This, like I said, the Cadillac is just, I think it's a 95 Seville SLS. Not the STS, but the SLS. But on the same token, these parts, like I said, these Cadillac shocks just ain't sitting on the shelf ready to be mounted up. You know, so I had to order them, get them in after they sent me 3 of the wrong sets. Finally got the right set in, then we got them modified and put on here so we can put the wheels on here. Got to get them stretched, especially in the front. A 22-inch Rucci with a Vogue tire on it, rightly the same size as a 24-inch rim and tire. You know what I'm saying? Even if you put a 24-inch Lexani tire on there, it might be a little difference then. But just a regular, like a Durun, a regular 24-inch tire, that's the same size as a 24-inch tire. That's the same size as a 22 in a Vogue. So you're gonna on this body style type caddy, you're gonna have to stretch them struts, and you know, get them stretched out so you can and that's a job too. That ain't some light work. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no light work neither. But like I said, we finna head on up here to Level Fab Shop. And again, let me make sure I say it right. Just in case you see his work out in the streets or you see him out, check him out on Instagram. You know, LVLD Fab. Good dude, man. Run the shop, man. Do a lot of good work out there, man. So y'all check him out, man. Go to his Instagram, Facebook page. You know, check him out. You know what I'm saying? He getting that work done. He's getting that work in. But like I said, we finna head on up this way and check it out. See what the front end look like. He sent me a couple of pictures, but he said it don't do it no justice till I see it for myself. So, you know. And like I said, we finna head on up here and take a peek at it, man. See what we got going on. Like I said, the picture made it look awesome. Just seeing all the parts on it. So. Yeah, we finna go on up there and take a peek at it. So, like I said, y'all stay with me. As y'all seen in my yesterday video, El Camino coming good. El Camino coming good, real good. I like the way the motor turning out, all the chrome accessories, the parts. So, after the El Camino build takes place, once we drop that motor transmission in on it, the 5.3, I think it's a 5.3 I put in that car. 5.3 that I put in the 9.6, yeah, the 9.6 SS Impala that's sitting right next to the El Camino. It's already in there, motor trans, it's built. So it ain't righteously a 5.3, but it's built. But we're gonna go ahead and get it wired up. Like I said, that's the only thing. I made them stop working on it to go ahead and do the El Camino build, you know. Everybody don't have the luxury or the privilege of saying they got a good woman, but I definitely got one. So, you know, when Queen say something, it's all hands on deck. Like I said, she said, you know, out of all these old cars, I actually ain't never built one for her. You know, so that was your warning right there. So I went on ahead and then got that thing put together real quick. Don't get me wrong. Her build is not the average build. It's not like I can just go find it. She is like most women, she's very particular in what she wanted. You know, she wanted a El Camino, Chevrolet El Camino, and she wanted 83. That's not just something you can just go out here and find. I actually really just lucked up and found one looking at land. I purchased her some land, and the guy actually just had one sitting out there back in the field. You know, made me a really good deal on it. So I went on ahead and copped it and put mine on hold. You know, like I said, I got enough toys to play with, you know. And don't get me wrong, now the wife she was shabby, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen all my stuff out there in the backyard. Her stuff be in the garage, you know, so, but she ain't got no old school. So, you know what I'm saying? We got our old school ready, so when we do the shows, I do have a multiple car hauler, 2-car hauler, single car hauler. You know, we're gonna get her car to the show too, pull it, so she can, you know, display her car, her love. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, so anyway, like I said, when we get through with that build, man, we'll be back on we're gonna jump back on the Impala build. Going to get it finished up. I really don't know which way I'm going with the Impala, to be honest with you. It's got a decent job on it, paint job on it. You know, it's the factory, that blue-gray color. I just don't know which way I want to go with it, just to be honest with you. If I want to go... I know I'm not going black. I know that much. I'm not going to paint it black. But this is going to probably be one of them outrageous colors. It won't be the Bondi Beach. It won't be the Bondi Beach. But it's probably going to be like an outrageous color, man. I like, you know, outrageous got a nice color spectrum. A lot of the folks who don't know, they got a very nice color spectrum. It get a chance to jump on Instagram, look at Outrageous Paint, and just look at all the colors and stuff they got. The flips, they power shift flips, and they got a lot. They got a lot. So I really don't know if I want to flip. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I know get a 9.6, they put a flip on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, they look good too. They look good. But the one flip that I did want, somebody already got it. And it was a custom flip. It wasn't something you can just purchase. It was he made it, you know. So I'm working with my painter, man. He said he might be able to kind of duplicate it with a different color or something like that. So I'm looking into it. One of my cars got to be a flip. One of these cars got to be. That's you know, I done did the Candy. I done did the Outrageous, which is that, you know, I like the Outrageous, you know. But one of these cars gonna have to be a flip. I just don't think it's gonna be the bubble. You know what I'm saying? It might be something else though. I'll stay tuned for that. The El Camino pretty much a powerhouse build. You know what I'm saying? That's why we went with the motor. We went with. We did change the color up on the paint. I'm probably gonna go order the paint. Probably a little bit. I'm gonna say probably first of next week. I'm gonna try to order that paint if I can, and then my buddy gonna spray it up for, and then we're gonna send it off for the interior. Like I say, it's gonna all be all custom jobs. She wanted custom. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna light it up like we did the Granville. You know what I'm saying? Make it real clean, real fresh for her, that's all. So for the most part of it, like that's gonna probably be like that's the game plan as of right now. And like I say, in these builds, it's good to have a game plan. Everything don't fall like you wanted to in your game plan. You know what I'm saying? Parts don't come in on time. Sometimes you have some folks just really slacking, don't want to get the work done. It'd be a lot of stuff, just to be honest with you, a lot. So you really just got to, you know, just pretty much hope for the best. Even though you paying your money, you know, sometimes you got to just hope for the best. Because like I say, the fact of the matter is, if you could do these things yourself, you'd be doing it. You wouldn't be paying nobody to do it, you know. But the thing is, you can't. Those are just facts. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I bought a dually and a car hauler. Because when you start getting to the point where people around here, they make so much money, at least they feel like they do, they get complacent. And when you get complacent, you get slack. You know, so, you know, and somebody who paying the type of money, these prices that these young men asking to do these work, do these jobs, you feel like, you know, yeah, it might be an inconvenience to strike out from here to Atlanta, from here to Chicago, to here to PC in Wisconsin, but you got to look at what they're putting out. I'm not saying that these shops don't have any problems. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying for the type of clientele that they got, you don't see nobody posting about their problems neither. I ain't saying that they perfect, but when you at home and you dealing with when you dealing with the work you dealing with, and folks don't want to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Yet they still asking the same amount of money these guys asking. You much rather be on the road. That's where you gonna load up. You know, just this past today is what are we at, Tuesday this week. I got 3 of my buddies that picked their cars up from shops in this area. You know what I'm saying? I stay in the Huntsville, Madison area, Alabama. So, you know, 3 of my buddies picked their cars up just in the last few days. Picked their cars up from shops around this area. You know, their cars have been in there 6-7 months for minor work. You know, one of my buddies said he just picked this car. All he wanted was to get his seats. He wanted to get his bench seat took out and put the buckets in. He brought them in the buckets. That was 4 months ago. But the catch is, you know, he done paid a deposit, you know, and to have his car worked on. I don't know what the what the situation was with it, you know, the total balance of how much he was supposed to pay. But I know he put down a pretty healthy deposit, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, these ain't just some straight bolt up seats. These supposed to be wired in. I think the seats come out of like a 2018 SS Camaro. So he wanted the power seats, he wanted it working, this, that, and the other. But bruh, you know, 4 months to put in 2 seats, you told her you can't do it. And like I say, I'm not gonna put the shop name out there, cause we did no business. They ain't never done business with me. So, you know what I'm saying? This is my page, my vlog. I don't put nobody's shop on there that I ain't done with. You'll never see me speak on nobody. Well, you know, they told me. If I didn't dealt with them, that's when you'll get the news from me. Other than that, I don't do the he said, she said. I'm a little too old for that. I leave it to the younger cats. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, that's the game plan. January 24. All my motors are in. Every last LS motor that I need, I have in. The Monte Carlo motor, LS swap, is in. I got a spot out here in Birmingham. I'm going to see them closer to the end of the week. I'm going to go up there, and if they have them available, I'm going to buy probably 1, 2, 3. I want to say, no, probably 4 6L80 transmissions, if they got them, and then I'll have them built. The prices that's going on right now, I looked at just buying I even looked at buying a 4L60, you know, LS transmission, just to put on these and just build it and just buy them brand new, already done. But the price that they charge, I can buy a used transmission and build it twice and still probably put $600-700 in your pocket. Like I said, just the cost of everything that's went up. Like I say, the El Camino build, you guys just wouldn't imagine. You would not imagine what I got tied up in. Just the motor and transmission. Motor, transmission, and suspension. I didn't even do QA1 on it. I didn't even do QA1. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, she do got adjustable coilovers, but they not the QA1. You know, they ain't the top dog stuff, you know, so say. But just to, you know, just for him to build it and everything like that, cam, and this stuff is astronomical high, real talk. But like I said, that's the game plan. So like I said, I had somebody ask me, they was like, what shop do you keep saying? You say it so fast in the video. It's Level Fab Shop. LVLD. You know what I'm saying? So you know, y'all like I said, check out his Instagram page, kind of show you the work. My gentleman with them big boy trucks, them dualies, Silverados, yes, this is the shop I was referring you guys to. He lay them on the ground. The biggest wheels possible that they tell you cannot fit, he can do it. I showed you proof in the video. You can go back, check my video when we up there looking at the Camaro build. You will see a short bed Silverado with 28 by 16s. To see that wheel off the truck was astronomical, but to see it on it is even more crazy. He do full air rides, multiple different air ride kits. Like I say, I don't want to, you know, put him out there for some stuff, man. I don't really know about. I don't do air ride. I don't do hydraulics. That ain't really my speed. You know what I'm saying? But y'all give him a call, man. You know, shout him out on Instagram. You can know that you can communicate with him through Instagram too. And then, like I say, you know, if it's some work or whatever you want him to do for you, man, just call him. You know what I'm saying? And y'all line it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the middleman in that. Like I said, y'all call him, y'all line it up. You know? But anyway, we almost here. I've been talking to y'all this long. We almost here now. So, yeah, just give me a minute and I'll turn y'all back on once we get up in here, man. Let y'all take a look at what the front end look like. if he got the wheels on yet, but just stay tuned. There it is, YouTube. Front part pretty much done. All 281 around it. From the bottom. 281. Like I say, I messed up the I kind of messed up my calipers. Running them big wheels on it, man, it kind of bore some grooves in on it. So we ain't gonna worry about that. We got wire work coming for it. And yeah, I see it. I see it. All the front end stuff is done, except for the brakes. So, painted everything up. Everything on, all the new suspension on, shocks, front coilovers. Let me see if I can get y'all in now. See why I done almost took the whole paint up, color off of that one. Putting that big wheel on them, but yeah. But yeah, y'all see it coming together. Everything new. In the words of Big Raj, stay tuned for the builds. All right, YouTube, holla back.